BTS news. The night in Seoul changed after this. The night in Seoul felt different ever since this news broke out. There was no official announcement from HYB, no statement from any manager or big hit representative. Yet an unusual tension had already started creeping through the ARMY community since last night. What started as a mere whisper quickly grew into a storm of speculation that couldn't be contained. All eyes turned to one name: Park Jimin. Someone reportedly saw him leaving the HYB building earlier than usual, unaccompanied by staff and without the official van. His face was covered with a mask and a black hoodie, but his movement couldn't escape the sharp lenses of ever-vigilant fans stationed at every corner. More shockingly, Jimin appeared to be carrying a small suitcase, and the car that picked him up wasn't the usual vehicle assigned for idle schedules. Within hours, the world was asking, "What's going on with Jimin?" And then came the real shock, a rumor whispered by a stylist known to be close to BTS's team. According to them, Jimin most likely will not be joining the upcoming BTS World Tour, which is expected to be officially announced this month. The reason behind the decision remains unclear. However, the same source said, Jimin feels like he needs time for himself, but that doesn't mean he's leaving BTS. That one sentence, "needs time for himself," hit like a ticking time bomb. Jimin has always been known as the warm, smiling soul, the emotional glue holding the members together. If he were to step away from the tour, even temporarily, it would be no small matter. It could signal a major shift in the group's dynamics. While armies around the globe scrambled with questions and anxiety, another rumor dropped, more explosive and even more mysterious. One BTS member who's been silent for some time will be joining the world tour, taking the spot Jimin leaves behind. Who could it be? The puzzle becomes more complex because technically, most BTS members are still fulfilling their mandatory military service. RM, V, Jimin, and Jungkook are still enlisted, though their exact schedules and future roles remain shrouded in mystery. Yet one name began to circulate loudly as the temporary replacement for the tour: Kim Tae-young, aka V. There's reason behind the speculation. Over the past week, V has been spotted multiple times in a private studio with producers who typically work with BTS. Some even claim that he has re-recorded Jimin's vocal parts for live remix versions of upcoming performances. Add to that his recent closeness with Jungkook, including the viral clip of the two dancing together at a fashion party in Paris. Many fans now suspect it was part of V's physical prep for the tour. But where exactly is Jimin? And is stepping back from the tour truly about needing time for himself? Or is something far bigger going on behind the scenes? One industry source who previously worked with BTS claimed that Jimin has been under tremendous pressure lately, particularly regarding public expectations of his performance. He's a perfectionist. Even when he's amazing, he thinks it's not good enough. Lately, he's been incredibly critical of himself, especially after their last comeback, the source said. Some insiders reported an emotional moment inside HYB's studio 2 weeks ago, when Jimin allegedly cried during a rehearsal with Jungkook. The room reportedly fell silent. With a trembling voice, Jimin said, "I want to sing, but I don't want to be seen." Jungkook, who was present, just hugged him, saying nothing. No one knows what they talked about after. But from that moment on, Jimin's presence in the studio dropped significantly. Meanwhile, fans began connecting the dots to some cryptic posts made by Jungkook. One of them was a photo of an empty studio with the caption, "Only the voice can answer." The post went viral worldwide. But now, with the recent developments, it's being seen in a whole new light. Was Jungkook missing his duet partner, Jimin? The two of them, known as Jungkook, have always had a uniquely intimate chemistry. Their stage performances don't just blend harmonies, but carry deep emotional synergy rare even among close-knit bandmates. If Jimin truly steps away from the tour, Jungkook's solo presence on stage may feel noticeably different, quieter, heavier, but that doesn't mean the tour will lack power. With rumors of V joining the tour, this could mark a bold, experimental new era for BTS. V's stage presence is theatrical, artistic, highly visual. If he truly steps into Jimin's role for some performances, the mood of the show will drastically change. The only question is this what Jimin wants? Tonight, the air grew even tenser. A leaked video from the back parking lot of HYB showed V and Jungkook exiting the same car, both dressed in training clothes and black caps. Their faces were serious, almost grim. Many believe they're working on something major. Then another short clip appeared online shortly after, source unknown, this time showing Jimin sitting alone by a lake, wrapped in a thick jacket and mask. Wind blew through his silvery blonde hair. He held an earphone and stared into the distance. The video was captioned, "Give me time. I'll return when I'm ready." A short but heartbreaking message. Army around the globe flooded social media with hashtags #WeWaitForJimin and #TakeYourTimeJimin. Many expressed sorrow, saying they felt like they were losing the emotional heartbeat of BTS. But beneath the heartbreak was also deep understanding. Even stars need space to breathe. Then came whispers of something more. Jimin might be working on a small solo project during his break. A deeply personal EP, quiet, raw, and reflective, on the theme of identity amidst crushing fame. Rumors say it won't be heavily promoted. No music shows, just a digital drop. Its working title, Unspoken. And then, one last spark that sent ARMY hearts racing. The upcoming BTS World Tour will reportedly be split into two formats. The main explosive tour, with its new setlist and revamped formation. And a second concept, surprise appearances by a special unit in selected cities. Many believe this is where Jimin will reappear, quietly, unexpectedly, emerging from the darkness not with lights and pyrotechnics, but just his voice. Maybe he's not leaving. Maybe he's waiting. Maybe this is his way of showing his deepest love for music, for BTS, and for ARMY. Whatever happens, the world is holding its breath. And one thing is certain, this story isn't over yet. That night, clouds hovered low over Seoul. The sky mirrored the heavy emotions of fans who still couldn't accept that Jimin might really be absent from BTS's world tour. But Korean entertainment is never truly quiet. When one remains silent, the others move in shadows. Not long after the lake video of Jimin went viral, Korean media was shaken by the sighting of a dark black van entering the basement of a private studio owned by a legendary producer, one who once worked with BTS in their early days. No names were given, but one entertainment journalist wrote that the car carried a wounded golden voice. ARMY immediately believed it was Jimin. But if he's taking a break, why is he heading into the studio? The next day, things became even more intense. HYBE quietly changed their official website's homepage. The promo banner for World Tour 2025 that once showed silhouettes of all 7 BTS members now showed only 6. Jimin was missing. No announcement, no explanation, just silence. But that was enough. Fans broke down in comment sections. Many wrote heartbreaking lines like, "The tour won't be the same without you, Jimin," or "I'll give up my ticket if you truly need rest." And still, the drama wasn't over. Late at night, exactly 11:55 p.m. Korea Standard Time, Jungkook's official Weverse account went live. The stream lasted just 3 minutes. No music, no studio lights, just Jungkook's face, eyes puffy as if he had been crying. He said one sentence before ending the live, "Wait for him. He'll come back stronger than anyone." That one sentence shook the fandom to its core.